I want to share with you my testimony and how I grew closer to God and 3 tips that you can apply for you to do the same. First, how I grew closer to God was number 1, I acknowledged that I needed to do more work. I'm telling you, for so long, I thought I knew it all, had it all figured out, had this deep, intimate relationship with God, and come to find out, I knew barely anything. It first took me to have a posture of humility to say that I still have some growing to do, and that there are people in my life who hold the keys to the growth that I'm looking for. And number 2 was I found a godly community. I cannot tell you how many times I kept going from sin to holiness, to sin to holiness, to being steadfast to falling off, to being steadfast to falling off. It was like this continuous cycle, and the enemy used it and started making me feel guilty, started making me feel shameful, and it actually drew me away from God because I felt like maybe this is not for me, or maybe this is meant to be my life. But in reality, the truth was that I did not have support. And so I found a godly community that I was able to lean on when I was beginning to fall. And that changed my life. When I had people I can cry to, who I can vent to, I can be vulnerable to, and people who are living a life that I desire to have one day, was so crucial to my growth. And number 3, I learned the power of the Holy Spirit. I always knew what the Holy Spirit was. I know Jesus died on the cross so that he could give us the helper, the Holy Spirit. I know the Holy Spirit is around it, in us, and all the things. But I did not know the power of it. And once I started walking in that authority and that knowing, taking on discernment and taking on wisdom and taking on truth, I realized that all those things could not happen until I had the Holy Spirit and I understood its strength. How could I possibly have known that if I was doing life by myself? How could I possibly have known that if I felt like I knew it all? It wasn't until I lowered myself so God can increase in me. That's why I am hosting the Closer to God in 30 Days group coaching program for the women who are ready to go deeper, who are tired of this wall, who's tired of being stagnant, who's tired of opening up her Bible and saying, is this all to it? Who's tired of feeling like her prayers are so repetitive and that the Lord does not hear her, who's tired of doubting and wrestling if God said that, did I say that, or was that the enemy saying that, who's crippled by fear of going forth because she does not want to make a mistake. And that's why this coaching program is so special to me, because I know what it has done for me and I know what it will do for you. On the other side, you will leave with clarity. You will leave with a peace. You will leave with a knowing of your Father. You will leave with a confidence and a boldness that nobody can burn out, that nobody can dim, that nobody can take away. And you will leave with love and support. This is your sign to join the Closer to God in 30 Days group coaching program, where we will spend 4 weeks together, deep diving together about the Father. I cannot wait to see you in the program. Click the button below to enroll, and I'll see you on the first day of class.